What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Rusty and Lee from Champions Chat, and we're bringing you hot off the press the brand new Brofessor Top 10 Strikers as voted on by Brofessor's community. Can you guys all see that on stream really well? Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll mute this little image here as well. Let's get that. I made this today while I was watching Brofessor's video. He had his community vote on who they thought the top male strikers in the game are currently. Now, let me explain to you the parameters they used, and then we'll discuss whether they got it wrong or whether they got it right. Or notice there's no numbers on this list, so I'll explain it to you. First of all, there's honorable mention. Honorable mention people got votes for the top 10, but not enough to make it into the top 10. But he thought there was a lot of value in sharing who those were as well. I think that's really great. Then the top 10 starts at the bottom with Braun Breaker. Now, here's what he did. Numbers 10 through 6 are in no particular order. No particular order. Numbers 5, 4, and 3 are essentially interchangeable, and that's debatable. And then the same is true of numbers 1 and 2. He said it was really hard to get a clear 1 and 2. Now, this list assumes you have everything, and that you can do the Willy Wonka builds, or that you can max them out. Lee, at first glance in this honorable mention, do you have any thoughts about that? About who is there anyone missing from the list? Is there anybody that you would say, hang on, and you know what I can actually do? I can actually put up the game next to it, and we can look at strikers. I didn't even think about doing that yet. So. Yeah, that was my hope. My hope was that we could see how our ratings are falling, as well as, yeah. So I agree about Dom. I think Dominic, especially if you. So we're saying all things considered, right? He takes. I would put him high. Higher than Zombie Sammy. I would put him that high on this list. Now, yeah. Now let me make a case for Dominic. Okay, let me make a case for Dom. Are you kidding me? Surely not. Let's see. Live.
Whatever you did.
Okay, how about now?
Can you hear me now, chat? Put in 1 if you can hear me.
Has he been off this whole video?
No.
Has he been off this whole time?
I'm back. They said I'm back.
Awesome. Okay, so
okay, sweet.
So here, let me make a case for Dominic. And again, we said all things considered, right? So I would think that it's fair game to do this. So if you've got Dirty Dom, you can actually do this loadout, the springboard moonsault, and choose one gem to make it a 2-turn juggernaut. Now, we're talking whale builds. So
Right.
you've got to go in and add your extra juggernaut makers. So
Goldberg.
that could be Goldberg. Um,
Yeah.
and in the 99 MP era, it could have been Seth and Goldberg, which was
Right.
insane, right? But that black finisher has a high, it's 10 MP, right? So you really got to get it. Really got to get it loaded. So you got to have
Yeah.
Santa, you got to have Mello, and then Goldberg makes the extra. And if you've got the plates to do it, you can throw on the new 8th anniversary X break
Yep.
plate,
Chemical X.
Kim X, yeah, or Bianca's braid, and
Yep.
he's gonna boost black gems by 75%. So if you throw a black rumble plate, he's hitting for over 100 million, and is essentially two click, and
That's where my Black Rumble plate lives.
he's just bringing down the house. I can't do that with Zombie Sammy because I need a middle line bonus to get that big juicy hit from him, even with his gear. Muscle Man's animation are so slow, and it takes a long time to make all those gems. So I would put Dominic right outside of our top 5. Like that's just where I would put him, and that would probably bump Breaker from the list. I don't know. That's the one to me. That's the glaring, like, I just don't think the community knows what he can do yet. I don't think they're on to him yet. Yeah. Is there any? Would you plead a case for anyone else? Like I kind of made a deal.
Muhammad Ali plus gear can do some pretty good things. Like I say, Bam Bam, if you put the whatchamacallit plate, the Leonardo plate on there, he can't lose. Literally, he can. It just takes time, obviously. Terry Funk can do insane damage, like 115, 120 million. But I mean, I think it's hard to argue with most of this list. Most of this list.
I would add an honorable mention of Austin 316.
Wow, really?
Austin 316 after the rework and with the moments, right? We're talking all things considered. Like yellow gems do 200% more damage.
That moment is so rare.
His triple yellow, what's on the prize wall this weekend? But his triple yellow, look, steal 10 MP from each of your opponent's black moves. Deal, 565k, make 27 into leech, and then make 40 into yellow. So the leech into yellow is just so good. You can use the
Thez press.
You can use the rosy plate on him to get more damage out of that. You can use a yellow rumble plate. You can use a LA bite plate to boost the mess out of that. It's just really, really strong. It's really, really strong, especially if you have 100% gem damage strap and some of those toys and tricks. Now, Lee's right. The moment is really rare. What's even more rare is probably this new Stone Cold versus The Rock. But luckily, it does another 100% yellows. So, and receive 50 less damage. And this one has received, I thought it had, no, it doesn't have received less damage. I was about to say, then you kind of got him to be, tribute to the troops. I forgot that even worked with him. That's amazing. So, yeah, I would add Austin 316 after the rework to the honorable mentions. So let's take a peek at our power ratings. I'm trying to see if I can do that on this tiny screen here. If I can just get mail. Where's our mail visual sheet? There it is. And let's get just the category of striker. All right. I think this can be done, Lee. So currently Ron Simmons is the highest rated male on our power ratings with a score of 24. And he had a damage of 5, speed of 5, readiness of 5, versatility of 4, and entourage of 5. And if you've got the gear, Professor mentions this in the video. If you've got his silver gear, he's one click destroyer in feud, which is really, really good. His entourage ability, really, really good. And it's evergreen. It's going to be super valuable. Ozzy Bark at the Moon, same score as Ron, a 24. We rated his entourage a 4. And I don't. Do you have Ozzy Werewolf?
I do. Yeah, it's like red and yellow gems each do like 30% or something like that.
So similar to Legend. Oh, yeah, he's a coach. Red gems do 30, yellow gems do 30 at 31K. So, yeah, he's a gym damage coach. Now, this is surprising, though. Like, I think I would rather have OTC or Yeet J with all of the accoutrement on my roster than either of these two guys. So I think there's something about desirability the community got right on OTC and J. Lee, are you bold enough to say who you would put as number 1 on your striker list overall? Who would be the top guy?
I mean, in terms of who I like using, it's pretty much what you're seeing right there. But yeah, I mean, OTC I think is my top guy overall. He doesn't really need much to hit his top damage. Jay, though, with the Devil's Drip or Devil's Yeet, yeah, he's very. I don't know. It's hard. Like strikers is such a loaded category, and
It's true.
I mean, Zombie Sammy is so good. DDP is so good. Ramblin' Rabbit is so good. I mean, really, as you go down that list until you get to Final Boss, there's not a terrible one in there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, I don't know. Striker Brett too. Outside of Stip Tours, I don't like Striker Brett. Yeah, so I would put it there. 20 would be the line. It would be interesting to see. I thought we did Hall of Fame Vader. I guess not. It would be interesting to see where these guys would fall, where the Bam Bam or the Vader, where they would fall on our list. So that might be something to look at. Casey Jones, we have not power rated.
We have not power rated, but he would have been, I think, a 25, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what his trainer ability is, though. He would have either been a 24 or a 25, based on what I remember seeing.
I'm just curious, in the chat, does anyone have Casey Jones, Cody Rhodes? Is that something that anyone has? So Cody Rhodes, Casey Jones at 35K. Does purple MP start with 2 more? Green gems do 50% more damage. He is Donatello's dream entourage member. And the whole community basically has Donatello, right? So
yeah, Donatello was free.
We stinking need Cody in the meta. Come on.
Nobody has responded that they.
Yeah, because he's a ghost. He's a ghost. I would probably ask the same question of some of Werewolf Ozzy, right? Very few have him. But that doesn't mean
Mr. Bungle has
Werewolf Ozzy or Casey.
Casey. Check with 2 Bob. Oh.
No doubt. I think Bob has everybody. I just imagine. So
one person in this chat has Casey Jones.
Let me put this back up, Lee. Is there anybody that's just missing from this list? I'm going to just scroll here and see. Claymore Drew. Claymore Drew.
Claymore Drew's not great. No.
Acolyte Bradshaw. He used to be everybody's favorite striker.
Maybe an honorable mention. Yeah.
What about the Randy Orton, the unkillable Randy Orton? Doesn't he drain
he had his moment.
But... Okay. Macho King. No.
Macho King's not there. Oh, Kurt Angle. Kurt
Hall of
Angle
Fame.
Hall of Fame with gear hits
Yeah.
for 100 million easy.
Yeah, he's really,
Easy.
really good. Kurt Angle Hall of Fame. That's a good catch. Good catch.
Yeah.
Um, I'm like Striker Andre's such a great Entourage member now, but he's just past his prime. So same thing with Stunning Steve. He's my favorite new Entourage ability, and on power ratings, Lee, this is a 5. Any color gem do 40% more damage. I use him all over the place. I love it.
Gotcha. I need to take him up to 5 or 6-star gold then.
I don't know about Rocker Sean. Is he just past his prime? Is he?
I think he's past his prime. He was like the best for a little while, but yeah, I don't think so anymore.
Looks like he could really be a trickster killer with he lays down the multis and then does a hardcore bonus against trickster. Gets more gem damage.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a specialist. Big Boss Man, of course.
Oh yeah, of course, the Big Boss Man.
What about Bobby Lashley with all of the moments? There's like 4 or 5. And the drip. Does he do it? Does he get it done?
I mean, he's still good. I mean, that's same argument for Seth. Embrace the Vision, Seth. I would, especially in feud, he would be all right too. But I don't know that I would put them over who we have on screen though. Except for again, maybe Braun. I need to just see. Slim Numbers said Braun Breaker is really good, so I trust Slim. So
yeah, these are all terrible. The ones way down here at the bottom. These are just like
right.
Wah, wah.
Bleh.
All right.
So far, I would say I would put Kurt Angle into the top 10.
Anybody you taking out? Anybody you just scratching from the list altogether?
For me, it's got to be Braun Breaker unless or until Slim makes a video and says, "Look, you've got this, and here's how he does it." So, but without that, and maybe Muscle Man, I don't know how to run him because I mean I haven't touched him since the preview that we did a year ago. But I don't see many people running Bray as like their top guy anymore. Other than that, no, I mean, this list is solid. There are just so many good strikers.
Yeah, I think I would take off maybe Terry Funk if there was one person that like had to get the bump. That's kind of on the bubble for some of the other names we threw out there. Yeah, I would probably knock off Funk. But yeah, I don't know. Well, hey, Professor, we love your list. We love the series. And I don't know if I'm going to make a graphic like this every time you make a video, because it took a lot of work. And I actually posted this graphic in his Discord to say, look what I made you a gift. But I think your crew got it right. I don't know, outside of Dirty Dom, I don't think I have any major pushback against this list. I think it's a really great series. If you have not watched Professor's first video called The Top 10 Strikers, it came out today, Friday, April 4th. Go check it out. Of course, I'm assuming you subscribe to him. If you don't, what are you doing? Do you even bro? Right? So you got to subscribe to the Professor. All right. Well, all that to say, I can't wait to do his acro list. That's what I'm excited to do. I'm sure that'll come in a few
Baby
weeks.
Ice already has a comment in the chat that
what is it?
Bro has been warned in regards to Muda. So
all right. Well, we'll end it there, man. We'll see you on the next one, and we'll compare the power ratings versus the community polls in the top 10 list. We'll see you next time. Can't wait for you to say bye.
Bye. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just never know.